You can do anything you want. You just can't do everything. Welcome to the Daily Genius. I am Dr. Moreland. Welcome inside Genius Nation. So excited that you are here this morning with us. Today, I want to talk to you about managing expectations. So, for those of you that are new to the Daily Genius is a video series that I created 12 episodes ago. Today is episode number 12. And the intent behind the Daily Genius is to just pull back the curtain and give you a inside view of how I manage my life, how I manage my companies. I have 4 companies that I manage. So I just wanted to give you at a high level how we do that. So I've made a commitment to do a video every single day for a full year. So we're going to do 365 videos. So throughout this time, I'm just going to be sharing with you aspects of my life. I'm going to be sharing with you things that I've learned on my journey. Hopefully, they will inspire you. Hopefully, they will help you. Hopefully, they will motivate you, influence you to become a better version of yourself. Here inside Genius Nation, my goal for Genius Nation is for us to create a community of individuals that just want to be the best versions of themselves. So whether you are in career and you're climbing that corporate ladder, whether you are an entrepreneur or a business owner, whether you're a stay-at-home parent, the requirement to be a part of the nation is that you just want to be a better version of yourself. So what we're doing is things every day here inside the nation to help you think better, help you execute better, and ultimately help you get the results that you want in life. And so as we're going through this journey, I'm going to be very transparent. I want to be very transparent. I don't want to seem mechanical or whatever, but I just want to give you a window into my life and how I manage things. And as we're going, one of the biggest things that I want to do is take the guesswork. I want to take the guesswork out of a lot of things that we do. So just give you an example. Um, Today I'm filming I'm filming in what I consider my man cave, my shoe room. For those of you who don't know, I'm a huge fan of sneakers, tennis shoes. I have a enormous collection of shoes, over 300 pairs of shoes, and this is one of the rooms that I keep my shoes in. But I mention that to you because a lot of times when it's time to start something, do something, we think that it has to be perfect, and we keep procrastinating and delaying, and we get stuck by perfectionism because we want it to be perfect. And so I mention that because I'm here in my sneaker room, and I'm checking the lighting and the filming and all that kind of stuff. And I'm learning as I go. Like, I don't have a production team. It's just me, my phone, my camera, my lighting. So I'm even learning about lighting. So just to give you an example, one of the lights that I have here, it was still, kind of showing up kind of dark in the room. And the reason why it was still kind of showing up dark in the room, because I had this screen on my light, and I took the screen off and the lighting got better. So just something as simple as that, like just messing around with it. I'm a big component of getting in there, messing around with it. One of the things I tell my son usually when he's doing something brand new, he gets frustrated because he's not good at it. And one of the things I always share with him is you're not supposed to be good at it because you're just learning how to do it. And so I share with him that there's a process, right? So whenever you're doing something for the first time and it's new to you, initially it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. And it doesn't always mean physically hard, but like just mentally hard. How do I figure this out? How do I figure out this lighting? How do I get these shadows out of it? It's just going to be hard. Then it gets really messy because you're getting in there, you're getting in there and it's getting, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like I'm in here, I don't know what the sound is going to sound like. I don't know if it's going to be echoey. I didn't connect my microphone, so I don't know what it's going to sound like. I'm not going to know until after this video is over. I'm going to watch it. I'll correct whatever needs to be corrected. If I see that it'll sound better if I connect my microphone, whatever. I don't know, but I'm going to produce the video. And here's the thing, I can always do it again, right? We're going to be here tomorrow for the Daily Genius. So I tell my son, it's always going to be hard. It's going to get messy, but then it'll be beautiful at the end. This is what I know. By video number 50, by video number 75, by video number 200, it's going to be better. Like we may add another production element to the Daily Genius. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is to get started and do it. Right. And I'll learn as I go. I'll learn as I go. So just remember, whenever you're starting to do something brand new, it's going to be hard at first because it's new. It's supposed to be hard. Right. Very few things that you just naturally get. Right. Very few things that you just, oh, I just picked that up naturally. So that's number one. It's going to be hard. Then it's going to get really messy. You're going to get frustrated. You're going to get aggravated, all that type of stuff. But then at the end of the day, it gets beautiful. So just kind of remember that whenever you're going through changes. So today I want to talk to you about managing expectations. When we talk about managing expectations, first I want to talk to you about managing your own expectations. One of the things when I'm working with clients, one of the things that I realize is as human beings, we're very hard on ourselves. We're very hard on ourselves. And so we mismanage expectations of ourselves. Like I was just giving you the example, whenever we go to do something new, we expect we're supposed to just be amazing at it, and that's just not how it goes. So I want you to manage expectations. I work a lot with speakers and things like that, and they expect to be good. They expect just to grab the mic and just be good. But even though you may be a naturally gifted speaker, there's things that you have to learn about speaking, how to connect to an audience, how to tie a story in. So you may be a natural, right? You may be a natural, but there's still things that you need to learn. So you're going to have to manage expectations of yourself. You're going to have to understand that you're going to mess up. You're not going to get it right all the time. But if you manage that correctly, you understand that, man, I did it. I had some mistakes. I get to learn from it. The next time I get to be better. See, once you properly manage expectations, it's easier for you to do things. When you don't manage expectations properly, it stifles your growth because you're afraid of how I'm going to look, what people are going to say. So I manage my expectations. I know that I can always get better, and I know I'm going to get better. If I keep doing something, I'm going to get better at it. So when we talk about managing expectations, I want you, this is a tool that I use. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is a tool, and it's called How Are You Managing Key Areas in Your Life? So when you look at your life, you have these key areas: personal life, mental health, financial health, personal development, spiritual life, family life, business, professional development. These are the key areas of your personal life. And you need to get a good handle on how you're managing that personally, because you'll find out, especially when you start to get more responsibility in your life, more success in your life, you'll have to manage other people's expectations of you. But if you're not even managing your own expectations of yourself, what happens is you'll get overwhelmed, you'll get frustrated, and you'll get burnt out. And so whenever I'm flying on a plane, I always love to hear the flight attendant say, put on your mask first. Put on your mask first. And so that's what we want to do in this concept. We want to put on our mask first. So we want to look at our areas. And here I ask my clients to give themselves right here a grade, right? So when it comes to mental health, give yourself a grade from A to F. How do you feel that you're doing with mental health? Your financial health, give yourself a grade A to F. How do you feel that you're doing with your financial health and personal development? How are you doing with personal development? You should always be growing. You should always be feeding yourself. So how are you managing these areas? Another thing is managing other people's expectation of you and managing your expectation of others. So we have three areas that we're looking at: how we manage ourselves, expectations we have for ourselves, expectations that we have for other people, and then how we manage other people's expectations of us, right? So when it comes to managing expectations of other people, one of the things that I found to be very valuable for me, especially as an entrepreneur, when you start off as an entrepreneur, business owner, you're one of the key things that you're looking for is support. You're looking for support. And one of those areas that you look for is like family and friends. Family and friends. Hey, I started a business. Hey, I'm doing this new venture. I need you to support me. But what I found out to be advantageous over the years is to not expect support from your family and friends. And this is not because they're bad or anything like that, or it's a negative. But what I found to be advantageous is to keep the integrity of the relationship, right? So if that's your cousin, your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, keep that relationship that relationship. Now, if your mom, your dad, your sister, brother, cousin, if they decide to support you in any kind of way, think about it as like cherry on the top. But don't think about it as the foundation. Don't think about it as the substance of your success. Don't put that weight on them. Don't put that weight on your family. Don't put that weight on your friends. Your friends are your friends. They became your friend to be your friend way before you were an entrepreneur or whatever, right? They became your friend to be your friend. Now, once again, is it beautiful? Is it awesome when friends support you and help you and all that kind of stuff? It is. My thing is manage that expectation though. Don't expect that. If it happens, great, but don't expect it. Don't expect it, right? There's 8 billion people in this planet, and you have more than enough people to support you. You have more. If you have a great product, you do your marketing, your advertising, all that kind of stuff, you'll have a whole lot of people that will buy into you, that will support you. But manage the expectation of your family and your friends. Manage that. And once again, it's not a negative. It's just keeping the integrity of the relationship. Integrity of the relationship. Now, managing expectations of other people for you. One of the things as you begin to grow and as you begin to get successful, people from everywhere will begin to pull on your time. They'll want to be a part of what you're doing. They'll want you to be a part of what they're doing, right? And so you've worked really hard to get to this level of success. Now you have to manage, because everybody wants you here, everybody wants you over there. You're going to have to learn how to manage, because you can't listen, you can't be everywhere. You can't support everybody. And then there's levels to it, right? And so when you start looking um at your family, those that are closest to you, your circle of friends, there's going to be a lot. They're just in that, like just like with my family, my immediate family, extended family, and my friends. Like I got a lot. I got a lot of birthdays in there. I got a lot of anniversaries in there. I got a lot of graduations in there. I got a lot of sporting events in there. Just managing that is a lot. Then to go outside of that, and other people want me to be at their events, and other people want me to be at their birthday parties, and all that kind. I have to learn how to manage their expectations of me. And so I hope this has helped you out this morning, just giving you something to think about of how you manage expectations, expectations of yourself, expectations of others, and then expectations of how others expect for you to show up in their life. Hope I gave you something to think about on today's Daily Genius. Go out there and have an amazing day, and I'll see you right back here inside the nation tomorrow morning.